hope that you're doing well. It's Wednesday and I wanted to give you a bit of an update because it's been a bit of a roller coaster couple of days. I did not need this week because this week is my last week of revision. I have my last exams on Monday. It's like 3 different ones in a day that then all count towards the same grade, but like professors are different and grading methods and like the actual exam form is different. It's 2 written ones and a spoken one. And it's a lot. So this week I'm just full focused revising. But I had like a weird couple of days because I got results back yesterday for the exam that I retook last week. I think I mentioned it. I'm not sure I did because I haven't edited the video yet. I probably won't until the exam is over. But I retook the exam to better my grade and I didn't pass it. And it's just like, I really wasn't expecting it. And I've never not passed an exam that I was like prepared for. So I was a bit shook, but it's like, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I emailed the professor. She explained like what went wrong. Basically, one of the 4 modules that the exam was made up of was like an open question and I didn't answer completely. And so that part, like I didn't pass that part and so I didn't pass the whole thing, which is always fun. So I was like, I did not need this like knock to my confidence this week. However, to make up for that, also like it's not the end of the world. I'll retake it, it'll be fine. It's just a minor setback. But I wanted to share it because it's always like everything is always, you know, fun and flowers and roses and, you know, it's all cute and great on the internet, but it's not in real life. And I thought I would share that, like, you know, it's whatever, it's fine, but it's also, was I disappointed? Yes. However, this morning I had an interview for an apprenticeship in a lab. We have to do an apprenticeship as part of like our course requirements, so like in order to be able to graduate you need to do an apprenticeship, and I had never done an interview before, so I was like shaking slightly, and I basically told no one. The only people that knew I had it were my parents, and they didn't know when it was, but it went really well, and I'm starting soon. I'm starting pretty much at the same time that I'm starting lectures again. I met the professor and I met the PhD student that's going to be like taking care of me, like explaining what I have to do. And they both seemed really, really nice. The PhD student especially, I think, she has a really good way of explaining things. Obviously, I'll see more like as we work close together, but the way that like she explained the project and everything, I really, really liked it. So I think it's going to be a really nice learning experience. So I'm really, really happy with that. I'm happy it went well. It's put me in a good mood. I think it's probably a good thing that things went in that order and not like the good news first and the bad news after. It's like when you leave the tastiest bit of the meal as like your last thing, so you can, you know, the good taste lingers after. I hope that made sense. Anyways, I am happy. I'm in a good mood today, thankfully. I'm gonna get back to revision. But I wanted to like update you and things. I found this really funny because I only noticed yesterday. I was behind on a few pages in the Hon. Basically, so the 16th was Friday. So I was behind on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I wanted to backfill things on Sunday, and then I think I did it on Monday. But for some reason, because I was doing it late at night while watching videos, for some reason I didn't calculate the dates correctly, and so I wrote my like recap of Sunday on the 19th, which was actually Monday, and then I wrote Monday on the 20th, and I did not clock it. And then yesterday, which was Tuesday, I was writing about my day on the following page, because obviously if this is Monday, this is going to be Tuesday. And then I looked at the dates and I was like, wait, today's not the 21st. The 21st is tomorrow because I have my lab interview tomorrow. What happened here? And basically I just left an extra page. I messed up. So I think what I'm going to do is instead, so I'm going to write a little note at the top saying like, this is actually another day. And then instead of writing today on the 22nd and like continuing being behind, I'll just write today on the 18th and write a note being like, it's actually the 21st. It's not a big deal. Like when I relook at these books in like 5 years, it's not gonna matter that like one day was weird. But I thought it was funny and I wanted to share it. I want to print some pictures to put here. I really like the spread. I just love the greens in this stickers so much. I want to do some more. I want to make some plant drawings based on this, but the sticker things might have to be a little bit delayed, like a week delayed, and come out first to second week of March, because this week I'm just prioritizing can't talk. I'm just prioritizing studying because I need to, that's too much material for me to remember, and also be doing something else. So I may be making a tiny bit of progress on stickers here and there, but so far I haven't done anything related to that yet. I'll see if I want to do some of that tonight, or if I want to play Stardew Valley, or if I want to read, or whatever it is that I want to do, or if I want to go to sleep at 9:30. But yeah, I'll do my best to try and do something, but we'll see how it goes. If it's not next week, it'll be the week after that, and no one's running after me to put these stickers out, but I am really excited to actually put them out eventually, because I just think they're so cute. And it's been really nice to start using them in here, because I'm so proud of them. I'm gonna cut out some more kitties and paste them in. I might also draw some like lab related ones, because I think that will be a nice thing for me to have in here, but I don't know if that's something that I would put on the shop. Like, I don't know how many of you are also in STEM, and like would be interested in something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I have been thinking as well. I have some stuff to write down in my commonplace book about lab journals, because I will need to start keeping one, and the brain hamster is spinning around. But I'll try not to get too ahead of myself. It needs to be a practical thing, and it doesn't need to be a pretty thing. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll update you if I come to any conclusions at any point. But I'm gonna have my tea. I'm gonna go back to writing molecules and repeating things, and trying not to let my brain melt too much. And then I'm gonna have a quiet one tonight. Go to bed early. Wake up nice and early tomorrow morning again to start it all over again. Hopefully get to a little bit of drawing tomorrow. The fact that I had the interview today just took up like a lot of time that I hadn't necessarily accounted for. So I'm not behind, but things are a bit tighter in the schedule than I would like for them to be. So that's the update. I hope you're having a little bit of a quieter one than I am. Good morning. I hope that you're doing well. It's Sunday, not Saturday. I thought I would give you a small update now that I'm having a little study break on how things have been going, because I feel like I've done nothing but studying this week, but it's been going well. I'm really glad that I managed to take like a full week for revision, because it's just so much content, and it's 3 modules, so I could have 2 days per module this week, and then today, which is the last day, I'm going through not everything, but nearly everything again. So I'm doing, for my drug discovery module, I have flashcards. So I've gone through all of the flashcards, and I'm probably going to go through all of them again tonight. For my cell biology module, I don't have flashcards, but I made summaries throughout the week, and that's like 13 pages compared to like the 100 plus pages of notes that I had. So I can go through those and like repeat those again, and like quiz myself on the various assays and stuff. And then the last module is molecular biology, which is the one that I revised yesterday and Friday, and so that's the spoken exam one. The other 2 are written. So for that, there's a part where I don't feel like I really need to revise things for, because it's a very logical part. So like I've got the logic down. It's not so much remembering things. And then there's a few other topics that I want to look up videos for, and I want to like do a proper revision and like repeat everything again. So I've kept like 2 hours for this first module, 3 for the second, and 2 for this last one. And I should be able to get through everything today. So that's nice. I don't want to go to bed too late. I don't want to do like any last minute cramming. I'm probably going to do some revision tomorrow morning. Just final minute, like last minute doubts always come up, so it makes me feel better to wake up early in the morning of an exam. Though it's a bit of an all day thing, because I have the first written one in the morning, and then I go straight to the spoken one, and then I have the second written one in the afternoon. So I also need to remember to prepare lunch. God, okay, it'll be fine. But yeah, it's been going okay. I just feel a bit overwhelmed and like oversaturated with everything. The brain cell has been spinning around all week, and it's not stopped, and it's just really craving a nap. But that will be tomorrow afternoon, after should probably be home by 4 or something. So hoping to take just the rest of the afternoon, like 2 or 3 hours, to do nothing, which is that's been like my driving force the last couple of days. I did take yesterday afternoon off, because I was going to take yesterday night off anyways. Not that I study late in the evening anyways, but my dad came over for dinner, so I had to like go do a bit of the shopping. I also cleaned, and I had to like cook and stuff, because we went to see that motorbike show. It was really cool. The guys were really, really good. I know it's a bit of a random thing, but it's something that I was really into as a kid. And I've seen a couple shows like that, but they were like really small ones and part of other things. So that was quite cool, and I'm glad we went. But I decided to also take, because I finished my revision yesterday morning, I decided to also take just the rest of the afternoon free, because I just felt so, like, my brain just felt so full that I was like, if I'm gonna revise anything else, I don't think anything else can get in. Like, I don't think I'm gonna process and absorb anything more, so it'll just be wasted time. I'll just be tiring myself more and be tired tomorrow, which is like the day where I really need to be on it. So I think that was a really smart choice. And I did a tiny bit of drawing, or like coloring in. I had a couple of designs for the memory keeping sticky sheets, I think is what I'm calling it. I wanted to do like a journaling one and a photography one. For now, I'm starting to put them together, but I'll elaborate things next week. I don't have the mental capacity to make that kind of decision at the moment, but I was like, I can at least like color in flat shapes and flat colors. So I did that. I'm hoping to finish the sheets next week and then have them out the week after. It was meant to be like finish them this week and then have them out next week, but did not anticipate this week being so intense. Though I'm glad it was. Like, it's been a good week. It was just a lot, but it's like it had to be done. So I'm just hoping this effort pays off, because it's a lot, and I don't want to have to waste another month at some other point to retake these, because it'll be like when, and that will mean having to push graduation, and it's a whole thing. I don't know, it's fine. It's just been a lot this week with like the lab interview and this going on and not this going on. And it's just brain is a bit full at the moment, but I wanted to update you. I don't think I'll film tomorrow. I'm probably going to just leave the video as it is this week and then start filming for next week again on Tuesday. So I'm gonna go have my tea. I made a mint and chamomile. Chamomile, thyme, and peppermint. Yeah, it's the one from Muji. It's a really, really nice one, and I thought I'd do well with like. Mint is very calming to me, so I thought I'd do well with that. And I'm gonna get back to revision. Fun stuff. I hope you've had a bit more of a chill week than I have. morning. I hope that you're well. I was meant to film this yesterday night, but as always, by the time I got back, there was no light to work with. The weather was also terrible yesterday, so all you could hear was the rain. So overall, not ideal filming conditions, but I wanted to give you a little update towards the end of the week because I don't think I've spoken in this video yet. I also am, I haven't edited any of this week's footage or last week's footage because I've basically just taken the rest of the week off. I went home Thursday afternoon and I just had a very, very quiet weekend, kind of resting and drawing and spending time with the cat and my family. So that was really lovely, to be honest, and exactly what I needed. But I do have an update on the sticker sheets that I wanted to share. I'd started working on the tech sticker sheet with a couple of gaming related stickers or designs because a lot of people asked for those. I decided to move because I'd drawn an alarm clock somewhere else. I think it was in a miscellaneous sheet that I didn't really know what to do with. I've decided to put it here, and then I drew a mechanical keyboard. I really like these. Aesthetically speaking, I hate the clicking sound, and I can't type on them with the long nails. But aesthetically speaking, they're really, really lovely. So I wanted to draw one. And then I got to working on the music sheet. I did, it's not entirely finished, but I did majority of it. The only thing that's missing are the headphones. And then I need to finish adding some details I need to finish colouring in the vinyls, add some details to the concert tickets and some details to the cassette tape because it's very plain at the moment. But I'm happy with how it's turning out. It's very, monochrome, not necessarily because it's two different colors, but it's basically just two different colors. But I quite like it. I feel like it's very, I don't know, it pulls it together very nicely, and I do really like these colors. And then I also did a little bit more work on the photography/memory keeping sheet. I've decided to split them up again and do a photography one and a journaling one, just because I feel like that would be nicer. I think the journaling one is going to be a bit more stationery based, I guess, with I definitely want to draw the big paper clips because I really like these. Maybe some index cards, a stack of unused notebooks that we all have. Something I don't know, washi tapes and sticker sheets and that kind of thing. But I did get to do a little bit more work on the photography one. It's still not very detailed, but it's progressed forward, which is something at least. And I think I'd like to get to 12. So for now, I have 6 finished ones, and then these 3 are at a pretty good point, and then there's 3 more that I want to finish. So this one, I'd like to make a nature-themed one. I already have the flower bouquet. I think I'm gonna do some more natural elements, and then there's gonna be the journaling one, and then I was thinking another one, with smaller coffee or teacups, that kind of thing. I had a couple of requests for vintage teacups and the or I think I had other ideas. I have lists both in my journals and in Notion of just ideas to pull from. So I'll see towards the end if I have anything else to fill the 12th sheet with, and then that should be done. So I'm hoping so this week I start uni again. Actually, today I start uni again, and I also start my apprenticeship or my internship. I'm still not sure what the difference is, but I have tomorrow morning free, Wednesday afternoon free as well, Thursday part of the afternoon free as well, and then technically all of Friday. So I'm not sure if I'll have to go to the lab. I need to see today, but I do have a decent amount of free time this week to keep working on them, and also in the evening, even today, I don't have the afternoon free, but I still finish quite early from the lab. So I'm hoping to have a good amount of time to finish things up this week, and then hopefully take pictures and put the listings up towards the end of the week. Otherwise, I'll do that very early next week, and that's kind of the plan. So that's just a small end of week update for you. Things are going well. I had a very quiet week. I haven't edited any of the footage yet, as I said, but I'm thinking, if I don't find that either this week's video or last week's video were what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. They don't have anything like as much interesting stuff. I might just put them together, because I know a lot of last week was just studying, and I know there's not a lot of footage for this week's because I did not film a lot while I was just home resting. So I might just have to pull them together in one slightly more interesting video, and then from this week we should be back to normal, hopefully. So that's kind of the plan, that's the update. I hope that you well, and I hope that I will see you soon with a new one. Bye!